everyone, welcome back to the third video of the 17th module on the role and functions of school counselors by grade level in context to rural and urban school counseling. In this video, we will discuss about services and approaches of counseling in urban school setting as well as the scope of counseling in both rural and urban schooling. The learning objectives of this video would be to analyze the strategies of school counselors working with urban students and to examine the opportunity for counseling in both rural and urban schooling. Let us see about the direct counseling services in urban schools. Urban school counseling emphasizes particularly on providing services which includes personal advice delivered by school counselors, counseling delivered by psychological health professionals who are not educational counselors, for example, medical psychological counselors, social workers, and educational professionals. Hence, there is a serious need to organize and cooperate. Metropolitan educational counselors who practice the transformative individual school counseling model, which needs a practical behavioral evaluation to describe issues. Counseling approaches that focus on systemic and narrative solutions to problem resolution and unique case studies preserve the data for effective therapies. The significance of this program resides in how it is implemented, and it aligns with and meets two primary objectives. Those are enhance students' well-being through personal counseling, support school educational mission in promoting academic success at the educational counselor's responsibility. Now let us see the approaches for educational counselors collaborating with urban students. Particular approaches to meet the educational and professional needs of the counseling program are necessary for metropolitan population. This includes counselors who are active as leaders, co-workers, and family and community partners. Counselors may offer one-on-one counseling to help with self-esteem, education, and bullying. Counselors may offer a different counseling strategy by delivering group or classroom orientation lessons to describe traits, teaching, confidence, future learning, goal setting, and vocational scheduling. Counselors can work with families as a part of cooperative team to describe their children's educational, work, professional, and societal problems. Counselors should be defenders of students and assist in empowering students by working for them. Professional school counselors will help students to learn to talk with each other, teach students how to maintain the relationship, train the students to resolve their disputes, create own solutions, highlight the significance of combating maltreatment inside and out of school. Pupils should develop proper techniques to speak out to protect themselves from possible problematic circumstances. Like there are situations where pupils feel helpless to discuss school issues with counselor. Counselors can assist the students and the teachers to understand each other's perceptions in order to relieve pressure within them. Helping them find a solution can be helpful for both. Counselors may act as promoters at schools by coaching pupils and help them in establishing healthy interactions among each other. Counselors may practice the advocacy skills of the American Counseling Association as an outline of societal equity and probably to be successful at work and contribute to the development of counseling. Follow the skills in their work by defending the interests of the pupil, the school, and the population. Counselors can assess the student for their education and future achievement. The success gap remains to develop as maltreatment and violence in school have prevented pupils from achieving a strong learning. Educational counselors should address societal inequities and various methods of oppression. Counselors are expected to assist in personal, professional, and academic development and problem solving for a person or a group. Counselors enlighten and teach a wider range of students through awareness and consultation to help students who are at risk of neglect of education from society and the environment. School counselors collaborate with students either individually or in group and engage them in stimulating and challenging activities. Counselors should highlight the significance of outlook settings and to promote the students to accomplish tasks to the greatest of their abilities. Counselors are expected to collaborate with parents to comprehend their views and worries about children in order to effectively represent the interests of parents and students. It is essential to connect with parents and building trusting relationships with families. Counselors should hold students accountable, highlight their strengths and talents, include and invite the students for care and motivate them. Assist the students to form the connection both inside and outside the school so they will feel happy and welcomed at school and in the community. In addition, educational counselors must be proactive in ensuring that students with disabilities have a positive school experience, acquire the skill that is necessary for their future educational and vocational achievement, and improve the proper social skills. Counselors should assist students to get a greater conscious about self. Evaluate students' thoughts and assertiveness before accepting to engage in educational therapies among the population of students with disabilities. Now let us look into the scope of rural and urban school counselling. Curricula developed by educational counselors use data to resolve several problems for students and the school in general. Certain fields covered by the counselors include enhance educational achievement of students, prevention of maltreatment, addiction and other adverse behaviors, provide assistance to students' psychological health problems, care for the outnumbered students and provide culturally appropriate counseling, make sure that the counseling bureau cares for the school's objectives, make school a safe place for all, promote the interests of students in particular by promoting adequate resources for schools. In conclusion, an educational counselor has a significant part to make students ready for school and after school by providing them with educational, professional, personal and social growth. School counselors fulfill many roles within the sphere of students' education and their responsibilities may change depending upon the level at which they work. Rural students have unique barriers to their success which require versatile school counseling responses. School counseling responses include community integration, resource allocation, community education, and heightened focus on college and career development. Urban school counseling differs greatly from other settings. Professional educational counselors should have the knowledge, abilities, and assertiveness to efficiently address the deep and frequent exclusive social and structural barriers of student achievement in rural and urban settings. I hope the module has given a conceptual framework about the school counseling program, the challenges faced and the strategies used by school counselors in rural and urban school setting. Thank you.